Hey guys, the purpose of this video is to walk you through how to cite a page on a website in MLA 9th edition. It looks identical to MLA 8th edition, so if you're already familiar with that, then you may not need to check out these updates. But here we go. So first you want to know who is the author's last name. So for our purposes, I am interested in practicing this citation with ONET online. And in this specific case, we don't have a stated author. There's really just a publisher of this website. So I'm going to skip the author's name because what the citation offers us is this phrase, if any. So I don't see an author's last name and first name. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip this part of the template so that I can start with the title of the work. Now, for us, if you notice, there's title of work and title of site. We want the title of the work, which is that specific page on the website. So for us, that's going to be chemistry teachers post-secondary. I noticed that there down here is sort of like a code for this profession, I guess based on how ONET ranks or catalogs, I should say, their titles of jobs. I don't necessarily need to include that in the title. It really seems to function as a subtitle, but this is the title of the page. So chemistry teachers post-secondary. I'm just going to copy that over so that I don't have to type all of that out, and then I'm going to finish up with my period and quotation marks. So there's the title of the page, or in MLA wants to call that work, okay? Now we need the entire site title. So for us, that's ONET online. We want to type that, and I think we should include the little asterisk here in between the O and the N, ONET online. And you'll notice that this should be in italics as we see in the template. But we want the publisher, and usually the publisher is found at the bottom of a page. So let's take a look and see if we can find that publisher down here. Okay, so I found myself at the About ONET page, and I noticed that this is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor / Employment and Training Administration. So that seems to be the best choice that I have for the publisher's information, and that's what I'm going to go with here. So we've got the publisher, if any. I guess we could possibly consider that there is no formal publisher for this website, or I would need to spend a little more time digging. So we could always skip that, but for right now, I think we'll keep it at the Department of Labor. So we want the date as well. We've got a calendar here that says when it was updated. We noticed that these different options were updated in different years, but I think that the smartest thing for us to do is just to select the most recent year. So I'm going to put 2022 for the updated year. And then we need the URL, and we need the URL of the page again that we're looking at. Not just the overall site, but that specific web page. Because if somebody wanted to go to our citation and find that information, we want them to be able to have the quickest link that they can there. So this is a citation for a work on a website or a page on a website. And this is the 9th edition, but again, it looks really similar to the 8th edition. So if you have any questions, please let me know.